Hey guys, welcome to the video. I know it's kind of a random video. I've been out of town. I am out of town. And I was kind of bored and I thought I'd make a video about fake chains, which is what I have on now. And before you get to judgment and light up the comments, please, please, please hear me out. And my point in this, I was having an argument with my buddy about fake chains. And my point with him, and it's the point that I'm going to make with you, is that every guy needs to have a fake chain. And anybody who's not a straight up gangsta with gang ties or super rich or celebrity should definitely have a fake chain. And the reason why I say that is because I'll take you back to a time when I used to go out every weekend with my homeboy. And I never used to go out. And this guy I work with was like, man, we need to go out, we need to go out, you need to get out, you need to get out. And I started going out with him and some other buddies of mine. We would go out every weekend. And one of my homeboys was actually in IT work and, pulling in the paper. And he would always have on gold earrings, 2 chains. And he would always make complaints when we were going out. Like, these girls would be talking to him. They put their arms around him and try to pull off his chain. A fight would break out. We're moving out of the way. Somebody reaches, tries to pull off his chain. And I was like, man, that's crazy. And at the time, I didn't even have a gold chain. And I don't have my gold chain with me now. Like I said, this is a gold-filled chain. It's a 24-inch curb length gold-filled chain. So it's fake. It's basically gold over sterling silver is what that is. But anyway, I started thinking about what he was saying, and then I was at a flea market sitting there. We walked past a stand where it was this guy selling gold-plated chains, and it kind of dawned on me. It's like half of these dudes walking around that you see are wearing fake gold chains. And I kind of thought to myself, I'm like, well, I'm not really into that. I like to have real gold jewelry if I'm going to buy it, which I only have 1 chain and 1 charm just because it's expensive and I like to spend my money on other things like savings and things like that. But anyway, I started thinking about my homeboy and I was like, you know what? It would be good to have a fake chain because if you're going out at all, or if you're going out at all, and you're out in a club or you're out in a bar or something like that, what is the purpose of having on real gold jewelry? There really is no purpose because something can happen, especially if you're in a seedy place or in a grimy place where somebody could snatch your chain. Like my homeboy was saying, some girl could try to grab your chain off of your neck, and if they do, they get away and they really didn't get anything from you. And that's the point of the video that I'm making. When you're out, people cannot tell whether it's real or fake gold. Now you know, and you may have a problem with that, but if you have a gold chain sitting at home and you know you've worked hard for it, you pay good money for it, that should be enough. And really, when you're going out, this is just for show. So I would never wear a fake watch. Like for instance, this is a Belova watch. And this is a watch I wear, most of the time. It's a pretty nice watch. I don't wear fake watches. I don't have a Rolex because I can't afford a Rolex. But when I do wear watches and things like that, I have real watch, Jordans are real, never wear fake watches, never wear fake shoes. But gold chains definitely are a must just because you can get into situations when you're out where things can happen and jewelry can go missing. And so I wouldn't advocate wearing a fake chain on a date, or if you're going out with family, or you're at, Applebee's with your friends, something like that. That's where you can wear the real. But I'll give you another story, and I'll insert a little clip. This is during the time when I used to go out all the time with my homeboys. Rich homie Quan came into town. So we're vibing, we're jamming out, we're just chilling. And my buddy's like, man, let's go to the after party spot. I kind of knew better. The after party spot was in a small, higher crime area. And he was like, I didn't ride with them. I was running a little late. So they drove over there. They were like, just meet us over there. I was like, all right, cool. So we're driving over there. I kind of lose track of them. I get over there. Parking is crazy. This place is at capacity. It's a small hole in the wall joint. So I have to actually turn around and park around the corner in a neighborhood that already didn't make me feel comfortable because my car's parked on the curb, not in front of anyone's house, but I'm just like, look, somebody can just walk through and smash the window, see what I have inside, and I don't really keep anything in my car, but you know how stupid people are. So anyway, we roll up there and, you know, it's at capacity. We can't even get in. And so we're all waiting in line. And then we saw people just start running. And they're like, somebody got a chopper. Somebody got a chopper. So I run as fast as I can out of there, get to my car, leave. And yeah, my homeboy never heard the end of it. So fast forward to maybe 3 or 5 months later, we're out again. He's like, man, let's go to the spot. Let's go to the spot. I'm like, dude, the last time we were there, it wasn't good. It's kind of sketchy. But you know what? I made the wrong decision. I said, I'll go again. So I pull up. It wasn't as crowded this time. You know, I could park across the street in the parking lot. There's some lights in the area. I'm cool. I don't drive a super expensive car, but still, it's not a bum car. So I don't want to mess with. So we get up there. We get inside. We're just chilling, talking, you know, looking around. Next thing you know, pop, pop, pop. We're on the ground. And 3 shots rang out, and this is a very, very small spot. So we're on the ground. We end up having to crawl out of a side door into a parking lot that had about 6 inches of water in it, and we're just running out the door after a while, just getting to our cars and getting out of there. And in the midst of it, there was a guy that we know there. He lost his chain, never found the chain. And at the time, I was like, that's why you always wear the fake chain. And so those are a couple hood stories that I have. I mean, I know it's not anything crazy. I know this is kind of a random video, but don't get into those stupid situations like I did. I don't go out like that. I don't do that anymore. When you go out to a bar or a club or any kind of night venue, you're not there where certified jewelers are at the door like, hey, take off your chain, and they're putting a microscope on it. Oh man, this is 14 karat, this is 18 karat. They're not doing that. Especially if you go somewhere afterwards or you go to somebody's house and you take your chain off or you're doing this. Man, that's a recipe for disaster. Or you fall asleep somewhere because you can't drive. And it just leaves you vulnerable. And if you have $400, $500, $600, $700, $800 around your neck, over $1,000 around your neck, you are a target. You're walking out to your car, somebody can snatch it, somebody can roll up on you. Even you just never know. So it does not make sense to wear real gold when you go out. Period. If your homeboys are your homeboys, they're not gonna call you out if they know you're wearing a fake chain. You know, so don't be stupid. I mean, because honestly, if somebody rolled up on you or somebody was like, give me your chain, you're in a dangerous situation, you just take it off and you put on the biggest show you can. You become the best actor you can. You take that, come on, man, come on. I'll work hard for it. And they're gone. They're not going to take your chain off and say, oh my gosh, this is fake. No, they're going to get the chain and run, and then you can go back home, go in your safe, go in your closet, or go in your freezer, wherever you keep your real jewelry. Go to work the next day, rock the real thing, and you'll be good. So, guys, keep that in mind. And I'll say this, before I bought a gold chain, I watched a lot of videos on YouTube and on various other media sites about gold jewelry, what kind of chain I want to get, this, that, and a third. And a lot of those people were like, I would never wear a fake gold chain. I mean, you guys could wear it. It's just a personal thing. I want to know my stuff is real. I want to know it's solid. And I get that, but you have to ask yourself, do any of these guys go out? Do any of these guys have any ounce of street cred? I barely have any street cred, but I'm smart enough to know if I'm going somewhere where it's super dark, I can't see everything, you could roll up in the bathroom, be standing at a urinal, somebody, especially like say you're at a New Year's Eve party. 3, 2, 1, yeah, everybody's jumping, everybody's hugging, chain's gone like that. And guys, females will do it too. I've seen dudes get chains ripped off. They're like, man, have you seen this female? She grabbed my chain. Oh, she asked me if she could wear my chain, and she's gone. So, I mean, keep that in mind, man. It's actually called loss mitigation is what I'm talking about. So you're mitigating or minimizing your potential for loss in this situation. So, makes sense. Leave your comments below. Thanks for watching. I know I'm a dork. I know people are going to hate. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright. What's up, guys? So, I just wanted to step in front of the mirror with this fake chain on to give you a little look-see at what it looks like. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Again, thank you all for watching. This is kind of a silly video that I made where I'm trying to show you in this last part how the chain actually looks. I'm not really doing a great job of it with my phone. It's really hard to get a good look in the light. I'd probably need to take it off and kind of have it sitting on some velvet or something like that, but I'm not going to do that because it's a fake chain and that makes no sense. And if you're asking why I'm not comparing this chain with the real chain, it's because the real chain is a rope chain, this is a curb chain, and that really doesn't make sense either. So, okay guys, and lastly, I'll just say this. You may be in a situation where you don't even want a chain, you can't afford a chain, it may not be safe for you to have a chain. Whatever, it's not about the chain. Whatever you have, just wear it with confidence and just be confident in who you are. I mean, honestly, even if you don't have a chain, you don't have the nicest clothes, you don't have whatever, you can go to the gym, work out, build your body up, you can shave, get a trim, get an edge up to make yourself, look cleaner. Whatever, just take pride in your appearance and have confidence is the main thing. And that's what I was kind of saying at the end of this video. So, and lastly, a fake gold chain could be something that you get in the interim before you actually decide what kind of real gold chain you want. You may not be familiar with it. So you can get several different looks and styles at a relatively low price. Find out what you like, then take the dive into real gold. So that is that. I will leave you with some random mumbling from here, and yeah, go to the gym, work out, get a haircut, clean yourself up, which is actually what I'm about to do because I'm looking kind of rough right now. I've been rocking this beard for a minute, but